I'm gonna make some fabric spaghetti today. Let's go. A dear lady who is a subscriber gave me a huge box of supplies. This is just one part of what was there. This is a pack of ethnic fabrics that is just beautiful. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. And Belinda, thank you so much. I want to cut this in some very, very thin strips. So what I'm doing is I'm going to open out the fabric and lay it all together. And I'm going to put it in my Glowforge and let it cut some really thin strips for me. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm preparing it to put it into my Glowforge. This fabric that's on top is one of my fabrics, one of my African print fabrics that I put a stencil on and put the gold foil on. This is some stencils that I created. So I got my stack ready to go. Okay, so I'm placing my fabric into the machine, and I have just programmed it to cut some very thin cuts on the fabric. But you see this flame here? This flame here is a little bit too high. You know, I always sit and watch my machine. I don't trust it, so I'm gonna see how this goes. And now you see my fabric caught fire, so I had to stop. Okay, so I got the fire put out, and I just decided to just go ahead and cut my fabric into strips the old-fashioned way. So I have my strips now, so I can prepare my prepare for the next step. I've laid a sheet of freezer paper in a tray, and I'm going to spread some white glue on the freezer paper. Next, I take my strips and I lay them on the glue in a random fashion. I'm just laying them crisscross. I want to leave spaces between the strips, so I'm not going to put them close together. I want you to be able to see between the strips. This is all I'm going to do for now. So now I'm going to go over the top of this with the white glue to make sure that everything is secured. I'm going to let this dry overnight, and I have a project in mind for it, but I'm going to ask you, what would you do with this kind of a design? What would you make? I'm going to make some earrings, and because I didn't want to make this video so long, I'm going to make the earrings in a part 2. So I let it dry overnight, and I'm scraping it off of my freezer paper. It's pretty easy to get it off when you use the freezer paper, but I just want to make sure I didn't damage it or anything. So I'm gonna put some kind of a sealer over it, and then I will make my earrings in the part 2 of the video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, a like, a comment. Let me know what you think of this spaghetti mix. And you know the drill. This is Sherry, owner and designer for Sherika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we help you create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. We are also the creators of the Hobby to Hustle e-course on the school platform. You see, it wasn't quite dry on the back in some spots, so I got my heat gun and I finished drying it. But we are ready for the next part of the process. I am gonna do gonna put some little gold paint on the back of it to, kind of spruce up the back a little bit. But it's basically done and ready for the next part of the project. All right, good people, this is Sherry saying, as always, be blessed.